plunge into real estate. Hello everyone, I am Bob, and in this real estate video, I'm going to explain to you why you should or should not take the plunge into real estate and make it your career, your future, your manifest destiny. You see, it's not really for everyone, but for other people, it really is for them. You see, there's a big thing of like, what type of person are you? Will it fit for you? Does this work for you? Are you outgoing enough? Do you talk enough? Are you this enough? Here's the thing. When you really get into real estate, you're going to find that there are so many different personality types in real estate. Believe it or not, besides the fact when I have to talk to other people and you know, do some calls, do this and that, I pretty much keep to myself. It's just something I can do for a little bit. But I'm not this person who's always out networking and saying hi to hundreds and hundreds of people, which is the stereotype, at least I think, of people in real estate. They're like, oh man, I couldn't handle all that social anxiety, all this and that. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. There are so many different ways to crack the nut of real estate. There's a million different ways. So whether or not you're an extrovert, an introvert, all that stuff, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is your character. At more of a base level. Like you're looking at the symptoms, like the things that you can easily see in a person. But those are just ways of succeeding in real estate. And there's just so many ways. So I'd say the real characteristics and the real things that you need to be true to yourself in real estate is whether or not you are consistent, whether or not you are self-motivated, whether or not you can act professionally in any situation, because you know you're dealing with a lot of people, and if you can't handle a lot of people, at least on a professional level, then that might be an issue. So it's character, self-drive, confidence, and professionalism, I'd say, are the real things that matter. Everything else is just one other way of being successful in it. And so the main reason why I joined and came into real estate is because I just knew myself. And that's a big thing. You have to know yourself. And I knew I was not wired to sit at a desk at 9 o'clock in the morning because someone decided that that's what I have to do in order to be productive. I don't like the idea of having someone breathe down my neck to do a project I never signed up for. I don't like that. So I really went in and took the plunge into real estate because it just fit the lifestyle that I wanted, and I knew, because I was confident in myself and I knew that I would never stop, that it was a good fit for me. So the big thing with the career and everything is it's a big thing on personality. So that's like that's the emotional side of things. That's the spiritual side of things. But here's the thing, life, we still have to be practical, right? So let me give you some practical advice as well. A lot of people ask, hey, I have this job, but I also want to get into real estate. Should I quit my job and just go for it? Should I do this? Should I do that? Well, I'd say for the most part, most of the time, you really should keep your job. You shouldn't get rid of that guaranteed income, at least somewhat guaranteed, unless you lose your job, of that guaranteed income coming in. Because here's the thing, you have guaranteed expenses. Yeah, maybe you could tighten your belt a little bit. Maybe you could stop going to those 5-star dinners all the time. Maybe you could stop living in that place you totally can't afford. Yeah, maybe you could do that, but at the end of the day, you're never going to go to zero on expenses. But you are potentially going into a thing that might make you zero money. So quitting that job and just taking the plunge without first testing the waters, it's just not a good idea. So my overall suggestion, if you have another job and you want to do this full time, is you keep the job, hopefully maybe have a job that's somewhat flexible, flexible on the hours, things like that. But what you could do is, if you really want this, you're going to have to accept the fact that while you have that other job, you're going to have to work a little harder. You're going to have to work a few more hours. When you get home from your other job, you're going to have to roll up to your desk and keep on working. It's the only way. And if you can start getting listings, if you can prove to yourself that you're going to be, if you're actually going to do this and be consistent, I mean, if you are going to be getting listings while you have another job, then you might actually be cut out for real estate. You've actually proven to yourself that you will do this, because this is a commitment. It's not just that thing that you see on TV where, oh yeah, we're going to get a listing, and then holy crap, we got like $20,000. It was so easy. It was all on this 15-minute real estate show video. No. There's a reason why very few people make a lot of money in it. It's difficult. There's a reason why people are getting paid for it. It's not just easy, simple money. There are so many real estate agents in the market. There's tens of thousands of them. It's like 93% of people in real estate don't make that much, and the other 7% make a ton. It's kind of it's like the 80-20 rule, but on steroids. So, and I'd say the main difference with all those people was consistency, professionalism, confidence, and just drive and spirit to just keep pushing and never giving up. And until you can be confident, until you can prove to yourself that you have all those traits, I would not quit that job. I would not quit that source of income. But once you do, only you can be the judge of when that critical moment is going to be, then go for it. Do it. And I hope you do well. So that's the basics of whether or not you should take the plunge into real estate full time. I hope you like this video. If you want any more questions, if you have any more questions, if you think I omitted anything, please put it in the comments section. I'd be happy to answer them. If you have anything else you would like to know, I am always making these videos, so please put those in the comments as well. And I would really appreciate it if you liked the video. It would be amazing. That stuff really helps me. I'd really appreciate it.